So Mathieu and I were on our way to the finals for the 2015 World Championships in Denmark, Copenhagen, and we decided to try street performing somewhere. Mathieu had recently purchased some uniforms from the one and only Jordan Moyer, and I was willing to talk him into selling me one so that we could be twinsies. You guys might not know this, but Canadians have the ability to fuse together to become more powerful footbag players. We don't do it too often, though, because it wouldn't be polite to blow away the competition all the time. Anyways, a few days earlier, I'd asked Milan about where he street performs in Copenhagen, and he told me about this famous location where top players like Ryan Mulroney, Vashik, and Felix had performed in the past. This is like where the King of Footbag video was shot. I've got some links in the descriptions to these videos. Unfortunately, I almost immediately forgot the name he told me, and all I remembered that he said was that it was in this district and there was a fountain nearby the shred site. So we walked around for quite a while, maybe got lost a little bit, I'm not sure. Eventually we found a courtyard that actually had a fountain. So I hadn't seen any of those famous videos in quite some time, and we were both pretty cold and tired. It was a really cold day. So we decided to believe that this was the location that we were looking for. As you may have realized by now, if you've seen any of those famous videos, we did not end up in the right location, not even close. And the location we did end up in was non-ideal, had uneven cobblestones, and although we had many passerbyers stop and watch us play, their hearts were about as cold as the weather was because we got very little kroner put into our hats. Sometime during our session, the OGs, Daryl Gens and Red Husted, showed up. They hit a few tricks for the crowds and cheered us on. That was great. We ended up hanging out with them later and checking out a tower, kind of like a screw that you could walk up. It gave a breathtaking view of the city. Later we were wandering around and we actually found that famous shred spot. And it was this big dough moment for us when we finally found it. We were like, oh, this was where we should have ended up. Despite the adversity and all the odds against us, we were still able to put on a solid Team Canada performance, exhibiting a mastery of balance, dexterity, and perseverance. All in all, we pulled in about a respectable 40 Danish kroner. That's about 8 Canadian dollars. And that was about enough to get me a Slurpee and to buy Mathieu some new shoelaces to replace the ones that broke during the street performance. Well, that's about it for now, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe someday when you're in Copenhagen, you can also try to find this place and get lost and play somewhere else instead.